Greetings, fellow space travelers. Today we are going to play Lightbot. Lightbot's pretty fun. Essentially what it does, it teaches you programming and logic. You have this robot that you issue commands to, and it accomplishes certain tasks, usually lighting up these little panels here. Now the basics are really basic, so we are going to go to procedures first. Now let's do, let's say level 5. Why not? Now, the basic idea here is you have a main program and you have a procedure available to you that you can call from the main programming using procedure 1. So in the main program, we are going to start by calling procedure 1, because otherwise basically what we're doing is a brute force solution where we just put everything in the main program, and that's bad programming. So we are going to move forward, which brings us to this spot. Now we click light, which lights it up. Let me just show you how that works. You see? So then we make it go forward again and light up right there. Then we make it go forward again and turn, right? Now, actually, if I really want to, you can make this loop. Like I could just say procedure 1, procedure 1, procedure 1 to go all the way around here and light up all of those panels. But if I call it itself, now they teach you about loops later, but if you make procedure 1 call itself, it'll start from here right over to the beginning again. So, not bad, right? I mean, those of you who already program know how that works. Okay, yes, this adds a second procedure that we can call from procedure 1 or from the main place. So, the main program. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off by calling procedure 1, or in the main program, thank you very much. And from there, we're actually going to call procedure 2 first. Now, the way procedure 2 is going to work, we're going to move forward and light up that panel. Then we are going to turn clockwise and move forward and light that panel. Then we're going to turn counterclockwise, move forward, light that panel. And then from procedure 1, we are going to turn and move forward. And that should put us here and facing in that direction, which I'm hoping means that we will be able to start all over right from the beginning of where we were when we were here. So let's have procedure 1 call itself and go. Yes, it's working. So as I said, this is pretty easy, and it's actually deceptively easy. This one, very simple stuff. Okay, so we are going to go from procedures now, overloading. Now, overloading is interesting because basically what you end up doing is you have a robot, like I say, the light command will light up these panels, but it'll also make this is an elevator, and it will make it rise. So if we click, say, procedure 1, and then in procedure 1, we just go forward and light, that happens. Now, if I recall, you can light twice and it will go all the way to the top. Yes. Okay, so from here we are going to make the robot turn and then go forward, forward, light, which should get us there. Okay, so, oh, no, wrong way, wrong turn. We want to turn that way. All right, now we are going to have it call procedure 2 after that. Now, if you look right here, this actually tells you what is on the other side of that little light there. That tells you what's down there, because you can't see it, you can't rotate the board, but they don't cheap out on you. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to fall down there. Now, the spring command, if you happen to be on somewhere that's level with where the robot currently is, it'll just jump up and nothing happens. If, however, it's lower or higher, and it can only be one of these blocks lower or higher, the robot will jump and move forward. So if in procedure 2 we just turned clockwise and jumped, it would end up in that space over here, the equivalent there. And we're trapped. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn again and move forward. So now we're here and facing what I like to call south. We've got south, north, west, east, that way. And then we turn, let's see, if we're facing that way, we want to turn counterclockwise. Then we jump and we light, and then we turn, let's see, we'll be facing that way, so we want to turn clockwise and jump, which should get us here and facing south. So, go. Okay, now, in the main program, we then are going to turn counterclockwise to get us facing the way we were when we first started, like that, only we're here. And now we can run procedure 1 and procedure 1. No, wait, I'm wrong. We do that, then procedure 1, that, then procedure 1. So that should, wait, do we run it 4 times? No, we don't. We only run it 3 times. Okay. Yeah, 3 times. Okay, so, although actually if I'd kept those in there, it would have just stopped once I got there. So if I run this program now, that should make everything happen. And we're using less than 24 commands, so that's good too. That would have earned us a star if I didn't already have it. Yay, that worked. Okay, so, well, how difficult is this? Although actually, if I remember right, that elevator does not just go up 1 flight. If I remember how this works. Let's just test that out and see. No, it works. Okay, so then we go forward and we light up just to see what happens with that other elevator. Okay, this is really easy. Why is that so easy? All right, well, that's overloading. Oh, wait a minute. If I remember right, one of the later overloading levels, I think they show you, do they show you the teleporters? Yes, they show you the teleporters. Okay, so obviously when you light up the robot here, it'll go to where the loop is. So now, as you can see, there's this grayed out area. The main program, you only get so many commands, right? So obviously what we want to do, because it's good programming, is just call up the procedures from the main program. I never really programmed all that much. I played around in BASIC and Pascal back in the day. I never got into C. So anyway, and then with procedure 1, we're just going to call up procedure 2, just because that always seems to be the way they want you to do it, is to call up procedure 2 first. And we're going to move forward and light up. Then we're going to turn, move forward, light up, turn, and forward and light. That should get us to here. Okay, now, if I'm right, and we just keep calling up procedure 2, well, we're using too many commands. Okay. So let's see. How can we remedy that? Let's see if we call up procedure 2. Wait a minute, no, if from procedure 1, okay, we call it procedure 2. Ooh. And then, well, let's see where that gets us first. I think it just gets us there. And then we light up here. And then we call procedure 1. I think that'll do it. Yup. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, excellent. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so now we've seen overloading and... Okay, loops I've already shown, because, you just call up the same procedure from within itself, and that works. So conditionals, again with the program, this is basically if-then statements. Right. So, this one was tough. I remember not being very good at this one. Let's, just to demonstrate, do this one first. And yes. Okay. Now, the way this works, you can see there are green spots here. And basically what that means is if you are on a green spot and you light up, it will change the color of the robot. And now if the robot is that color, later they add red, but that's green. If the robot is that color and you change the color of the commands, the robot will only execute those commands if it is that color. So from the main program, we can only call up procedure 1, which means that by the end of procedure 1, we're calling itself, for sure. Now, if we move forward and then light up, we will go to there. And then if we are green, when we're here, we want to turn clockwise, so we'll face that way. And then we light ourselves up again so that we don't turn again when we reload procedure 1. I think this will do it, because forward light, forward light, forward light, forward light, forward light. When it gets here, it lights itself up, turns, lights again so it's no longer green, forward light, forward light, forward light. Okay, that should do it. I don't think we turn in any direction other than that, so let's give it a go. Yup, that's working. That's working all right. Ta-da! So yeah, that's how conditionals work. And like I say, I don't remember being good at this one. Seem to remember I always ended up in here. And honestly, it's probably going to be boring for you guys to watch me trying to figure this shit out. So let's try, like I said, they add red here. So if I'm seeing this right, when you're on red, you always turn clockwise, and when you're on green, you always turn counterclockwise, if I'm reading that right. So we're going to call up procedure 1 from the main program, and then we're going to move forward and light ourselves. Now, if it's red, we want the robot to turn light like that. Okay, because then it will move forward and light again. Okay, so, but if we're green, we want it to turn forward like that and light, and then we call up procedure 1. I think that should do it. Yup. And because this is going to take a while, we can fast forward by clicking this. Yay! Okay. Which one was that? I should have just pressed forward. Ooh, this one's complicated. Okay. So, and we have a much larger main program, which means we should probably have to do all kinds of stuff. Well, no. This seems like it should be really simple. Oh, I completely forgot. This is an interrupt. Basically, it says, okay, when something has happened, like once this is reached, stop doing what you're doing and go back to either the main program or procedure 2 if it was called from procedure 1 and vice versa. And of course you can paint that as a conditional. So we're going to start with procedure 1. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Okay, so procedure 1 is jump and light. So that'll get us there. Now, because it seems like, okay, so let's just say that if it's green, we go to procedure 2. Why not? And then on procedure 2, it looks like we always turn in the same direction for green, so we will say turn and light and jump, and then it'll go back to procedure 1. So then on red, if it jumps here, we turn the same way. But we don't jump. That's why. That's why. Okay, so if we are red, we turn and we move forward and light. Wait, no. We want red to be procedure 2. That's what we want. So if we are green, we turn and hop. And if we are red, we go to procedure 2. On procedure 2, well, wait a minute. Hopping doesn't move us forward. Why do we even need procedure 2? I'm not sure that we do. Maybe I'm wrong, but if we're red, we turn that way and move forward. Oh, no, wait, no. We turn that way, we light ourselves up, and then we move forward. And I left out the light on green after we've turned. And we don't need to hop because it'll ignore all this and then do it again. I think that works. Let's try it. Oh, whoops, I left out procedure 1. Hot. Okay. So does it work? Does it work? Yes, it does. Okay, well, we haven't hit red yet. So let's see what happens when we hit red. Oh, nope, apparently not. Oh dear. Oh. Oh no, that's why we want the interrupt. That's why we want the interrupt. Okay, so if we are red, we go to procedure 2. All right, so when we're red, we turn and we move forward. Well, maybe we're not using an interrupt, but we do turn and move forward. Okay. Well, this is going to take a while, so let's just get to a red first. Oh, crap. Crap. Okay. So when we hit a red, we've lit ourselves up. We turn, we light, and then move forward, because then we're no longer red. That should do it. All right, let's get to a red. I love being able to fast forward like that. Oh. Wait, why? Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, okay. So maybe we want the interrupt when we're red? Because it does seem like the interrupt is now valid. It seems like that's something we need to use. I bet you there's someone out in the audience going, "You dumbass, it works like this." And I bet there's others who are completely confused. But, okay, so if we jump and we light it up when we're normal colored, when we're green, we move that way. When we're red, that means we have lit up here. So we turn, we move forward and light, forward and light. I forget, I think the interrupt works, like if it's gray, it works all the time, so we can't use that. But if it's red, we're already red. Oh, wait, I think I know. Okay, we're going to put this here. And we're going to paint, we're going to paint it red. So basically what I'm going to do is when I'm here, I'm not going to change back from red. And I'm going to keep calling. No, wait, I don't want that. I want this to be gray. I want that to be red. So as long as we're red, we keep doing this. Except we don't. Oh dear. So what if I put this here? I wish there was a way to paint it right now. I can just drop this over top of it. Okay, so if we're red, we turn, and then we start executing 2. I think that'll work. Let's give it a try. All right, so we get to red, we jump, we turn. Ah! Bugger. All right. Oof. Okay. Close, though. Close. It interrupted. Do we turn when we're not? Yes. I can put that after P2. Okay, so we turn when we're not red, and then it interrupts. Let's try that. Jump. We're not red. Ah! Wow, okay. Why was it turning? Why was it turning like that? Okay, if I don't fast forward, I can sort of watch the commands. You can see how they're flashing like that. So, turn. It never interrupted. That's the problem. It didn't interrupt. It's supposed to be, let's see. It turns and it interrupts. Should I light myself up to do it after? I don't know. It doesn't move forward, so it shouldn't accidentally light and unlight something. Let's try it. No. Is it lighting at the wrong time? Maybe. Should it move forward? Let's try that. Fast forward, come on, let's go. Nope. No. I'm very confused here. Because the interrupt is not happening at the right time. Or is it? Let's see. So it keeps doing that, then it hits here. Okay, so it'll only do that when it's red. So when it's not red, it turns, lights up to make itself red. What if it doesn't light? Let's try that. I don't understand. Because when it's not red and it interrupts, what if it calls procedure 2 again instead? Because it's not red, so it won't turn, or will it? Oh, I don't even know. I'm so confused. I'm just lost in a maze of if-thens. What is it doing? I wonder, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe it should not be recalling P1. Should I just do this brute force? I mean, I probably could. So if it's red, I mean, let's see, that'll get me to here, right? So when it's red, go to procedure 2. Otherwise, go to procedure 1. And procedure 2, well, let's, because I'm starting from scratch here. Boing, 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 boing. Okay. So, procedure 2. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, because when it hits procedure 2, it shouldn't go back to procedure... Oh, no, it does. Of course it does. So, put procedure 1 back there. So, it'll be here and start executing procedure 2. Let's say, like, if it's red, it turns and lights up. And then when it's not red, it goes forward 1. And then if it's not red, it calls procedure 2 back up. Let's try it. Maybe, and that seems like a much simpler solution than what I was doing. Yeah, that's working. Gosh, silly me, I was clearly overthinking it. Yay, I cleared level 5, go me. Yeah, challenge levels are really challenging. You can see I've only done 2 of them, so I'm going to end this here. It's nearly a half hour long anyway. I'm wondering how many of you people are going, wow, what a dipshit, you should have gotten that level so much quicker. Whatever. Anyway, if you stuck with it for this long, I applaud your endurance. Until next time, fellow space travelers.